Hello, my painterly penguin pals. Welcome to the second installment of my new series called Why Come No One Told Me That? Where I tell you stuff that maybe no one has previously told you. Today we are talking about exfoliation, my favorite thing. If you have read my book, How the Hell to Wear Makeup, a makeup artist's guide to putting stuff on your face, then a lot of this will be overlap. I've also mentioned some of this stuff in videos, but I thought it'd be nice to have it all in one place for you viewers at home. So let's dive right in. First of all, what is exfoliation? Exfoliation is the removal of the excess layers of skin from your face and or body. Why would one do this? Because it is one of the most high impact things you can do to your skin. It makes such a huge difference. Not only is it super helpful with getting rid of the obvious things like dry, flaky skin and texture issues, it's also really great for helping with the appearance of fine lines and large pores. It's huge with treating acne, blackheads, discoloration, sunspots, any of that business. There are basically two categories of exfoliants. There are physical exfoliants and chemical exfoliants. Physical exfoliants, you guys, I talk words great all the time. Like literally every day I say words out of my mouth and they make sense. You just trust me. Physical exfoliants work by literally scrubbing the dry skin off of your face. So like using a washcloth or a Clarisonic brush or a scrub, things like that. On the other hand, chemical exfoliants work by using acid to eat away layers of your face. Which admittedly sounds terrifying, but as I've said before, in a lot of cases they're actually more gentle than physical exfoliants, because with physical exfoliants, you run a greater risk of like kind of scratching your face. I'm just gonna come right out in the beginning and say, I prefer chemical exfoliants, like by a lot, and I think I share that opinion with most skincare experts. I feel that chemical exfoliants, generally speaking, are just more effective, more gentle, more user-friendly, and plus certain chemical exfoliants actually have the ability to exfoliate inside your pore, which physical exfoliants can't really do, so it's kind of a no-brainer. Oh, and side note, chemical exfoliants are also sometimes referred to as acid toners, so if you hear people talk about acid toners, that's the same business. I'm trying to use my laptop with my toe right now, and it's not working great. It's not working great. Click. Ah, damn it. Too much toe pressure. That's what she said. See, the problem is I'm trying to do the two-finger swipe to scroll, but my toes are not the same length. Well, oh, shit. Yeah, boy. Scrolled. Anyway, so now that I've successfully pulled up my notes with my toe, like a G. So within the chemical exfoliant category, there are two subcategories. There are AHAs and BHAs. AHA stands for alpha hydroxy acid, which is usually glycolic acid or sometimes lactic acid. They are great at exfoliating the surface layers of the skin, so any issues like pigmentation, sunspots, flaky skin, the appearance of fine lines, etc., etc., etc. King and I reference. Gotta stay updated on the pop culture. An important note about AHAs is that they are water soluble, not oil soluble, which means that they cannot penetrate the sebum or the oil within your pores, so they can't really exfoliate inside the pore very well. BHAs, or beta hydroxy acid, also known as salicylic acid, are oil soluble, which means that they can penetrate the sebum and therefore exfoliate and clean inside the pore, which means they're great for the surface issues, obviously, like any exfoliant, so all the things that I just said, I won't list them again. But they're also really, really, really awesome for helping with acne, blackheads, and the appearance of large pores. Important thing to remember, you cannot actually shrink your pores. Any product that you see that you're buying over the counter that's claiming that it's gonna shrink your pores is kind of full of shit. Your best bet is to use a BHA exfoliant to clean out your pores, which will make them less visible, but realistically, you're not gonna shrink anything. That is also what she said. Maybe if it's cold. BHAs / salicylic acid are also a derivative of aspirin, and they share some of its qualities. For example, they are anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial, which makes them extra super good for sensitive, irritated skin or acneic skin, because it's just going to help to calm everything down and reduce inflammation, which inflammation is a big dickhead part of what causes acne. Also, if you are allergic to aspirin, then you should ask your doctor before using it. Toe scroll. Disclaimer, actually, you should ask your doctor / dermatologist any medical related questions you have instead of listening to this idiot scrolling her toe on your computer. I guess I'm not technically a doctor. When it comes to actually using your exfoliant, it's going to depend on your skin and the particular product you're using, obviously. For frequency, I recommend looking at the directions for your individual product and going from there. So for example, I use the Paula's Choice 2% BHA and I love it very much. And on the bottle, it says to use it twice a day, morning and night. I have very sensitive skin, and so when I first got it, I was like, I'm just gonna start with once a day and see how that goes. That was actually great and has been totally effective, so I've continued to use it only once a day because I don't feel the need to go through the bottle twice as quickly. To be effective with AHAs, you want to look for a product that has between 4 and 10% AHA and a pH of less than 4. And for BHAs, you want to look for a product that has between 1 and 2% BHA and a pH of between 3 and 4. And again, each individual product will have some guidelines for approximately how often it should be used. For example, like a 10% AHA may be considered a weekly treatment. Just kind of go with what it says, and then if anything, err on the side of caution and then build up as your skin gets used to it. My personal favorites for AHA, I really like the Pixi Glow Tonic, which is a very affordable option, and the Paula's Choice 2% BHA, which is also relatively affordable. And a final word of wisdom, don't use a physical and a chemical exfoliant at the same time. You can alternate between them if that makes you happy, but don't double up because, as my son Caspian would say, that will just give you owies. All right, thanks for watching. As always, I hope that this was helpful, and definitely comment with your product recommendations and tips that you have. I love that you guys do that. It's super helpful to me and the other viewers. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at Kiki Makeup. Twitter is the best place to ask me quick questions and get quick answers. My Snapchat and Instagram are just for funsies, you know? You can see all sorts of cool stuff, like the other day when I accidentally TP'd a stranger's car with a whole roll of paper towels. And my coworkers all thought that I did it on purpose because apparently I seem like the kind of person that goes around at work just TPing cars of people in a parking lot. Anyway, subscribe to my channel or I will TP your car, apparently. And like this video, or be that one person that dislikes this video. But I'm not hurt about it because my mom told me that you just have a crush on me, person that's disliking my videos. So the jig is up. Not interested, pal. All right, I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Goodbye. This is for you, one dislike. You've been waiting for it, I'm waiting too. In my imagination, I'll be all up on you. I know you got that fever for me, 102. I'm still recording. Bye. And I'm still recording.